August 2nd, 2020. We picked up this vehicle yesterday. It obviously needs some work. We did not pick up this vehicle necessarily to make money. It is, after all, a 97 Ford Thunderbird, but it does have 117,000 original miles. And some time ago, the lady that owned it hit something and it cracked the oil pan. She immediately turned it off, and it had towed to a location where it has sat since 2008. So we have you may ask, why this vehicle? Well, I did a thorough check over this vehicle. It has no significant body damage. It doesn't have any of the typical bumper rash on the bottom. The wheels, no curb rash. They're in perfect condition, all of them. There's no rust. Underneath this moss is the original paint that I'm confident that we can polish out and make it look good again. We do need to replace the windshield that's cracked. The biggest challenge we're going to have with this car is what's on the inside. This used to be a rodent hotel, apparently. And of course, with the dampness, there's no water leaks, but with the dampness, it got some mold on it, quite a bit actually. But if you look at the seats closely, you'll see that the seats have hardly any wear on them. The driver's seat looks just as good as this seat. Headliner's great, except for a hole which can be repaired. I'm confident that there's a nest above that headliner as well. Carpet needs to be cleaned thoroughly. I'm pretty confident we can get that cleaned. If not, then we'll dye it and make it look good again. Somebody had pulled the radio out. Not a big deal. To replace the radio, we can get a used one for that. So the interior is pretty solid, other than a good solid detail. We're going to gut it. We're going to take the door panels off, carpet, seats, everything's coming out of the car, so we can do that. It has all the original body panels. All the lights and all the exterior parts are intact. The trunk, however, took a pretty good hit from our friends. So this back here is nest 1. Underneath the spare tire is nest 2. Now the thing that's a little concerning about this one is I don't believe that's a mouse nest. This looks more like a wild forest rat that made that nest. It's way too big for a mouse. And this stuff here is the insulation above the headliner and under the carpet. So that will all need to be replaced as well. But other than that, we will pull everything out of the trunk. We will refinish the wheel, and we will repair and clean these trim panels or replace as needed. When we are done with this car, we will do another video showing its completed state with the date that it is done. Here's the license, Arizona 2008. Last it was licensed. Tires are about 50%. Not a problem. They're cracking from age. They will be replaced. But if you look down the side, this car is very clean, very straight. Doors shut very nice. So with a little bit of elbow grease, well, all right, a lot of elbow grease, I'll restripe it. And so how this is going to work, this is going to go on our business site, Auto Detail Plus. Chase is going to do the interior, and I'm going to do the exterior. So we both have a challenge in front of us. The mold is everywhere. We probably won't make a whole lot of money on this car, but that's really not the point. The point is to get word out there to people that we do more than just detailing cars. This car is going to need some significant labor barring any surprises, I anticipate a very successful completed product when we're done. When? I can't say because we have other projects we're working on as well. So we will be getting back to you.
Show me that hood spot again.
The hood, yes. Now the hood.
I want to see that.
When I said there's no paint work needed, that's pretty much what I meant. Even though this hood appears to be in need of paint, I'm going to fix it, and I'm not going to have to paint this hood. So, and you'll see the results in the final video that we do. I see there's moisture in this light, so a lot of people would just replace it. What I'm going to do is I'll take it out and I will clean it, dry it, and I will reseal it. So whether it's the fact that it's leaking through the back or the seams, either way, I'll reuse that light. As far as parts, we need the windshield. We may need some of the trunk trim, and a battery, an oil pan, and then all the fluids will be changed as well. So, and then anything else, we'll see how that goes as far as replacing parts. So until we have a completed product, next time. Thanks.